August the 9th, 2025. It is about 5:33 a.m. Central Time, my time, and I wanted to give you your morning word of the day, but also let you know a little bit about what my day would consist of. So today I have been invited to go to church with my nail tech slash friend this morning. So I'm excited about that because God had been sitting me down. I had been doing church at home. So when she texted me last night, and it was pretty late and random that she texted me and told me that she needed someone to go to church with, and she wanted to know if I would go. I was like, okay, God, I get the message. I did have things that I was going to do around the house. I said I was going to cook a Sunday's dinner. I had to stop because, like I said, I haven't been feeling the best. But I got to get up and do what I got to do because I have been thinking about it. Girl, you ain't got nobody else to cook, no home cooked meal, and you've been desperately desiring one. So get up and make it happen. Take your time and make it happen. I've been saying that I've been wanting one and I ain't got it. So I'm like, Camila, you better make some shake for yourself. So that was my goal for today. So I might just throw something together. Kind of easy, even though I'm going to church. I get up shortly and just look and see what I can take out to throw together where it's kind of a hearty Sunday's meal, but I'm not like just standing over the stove too long to extend myself a little grace and mercy. Um, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today, and then just kind of relaxing and getting my mind together, taking care of a couple of things for um, my life journey that I'm taking. I got to print out some stuff and look up some stuff and go on a couple of websites and things like that. So I have a busy day today, and I'm focused on today, not tomorrow. So I don't know what tomorrow's going to look like, but I definitely have in my head what today is going to look like. But let's go ahead and get our daily message started. So today I want to talk about drawing closer to God in your intimate relationship with Him, and what does that look like? Because yesterday, when I went into our mental health check group in Clubhouse, a young lady was on, and I don't disclose of any names and I don't tell what the issue was, but I just give like a brief, I guess, a blueprint of kind of where the topic went and why I'm discussing it with you guys. That's what I'll do. So she came into the room, and I really went in late, and I debated even going in because I was tired and drained yesterday a little bit, and I did jump on to not Clubhouse, TikTok yesterday morning. Y'all, a few of you guys know I went live on yesterday morning, and when I got home, I went live again, just straightening up my spare room and getting it fixed up and stuff. So I went live doing that, and then I went live and I just spoke again. So, and I was also outside of the house doing some stuff for a while, and it was hot. I was drained, so I showered, got home, I ate, and I just kind of chilled out. And when it was time for us to do our 9 o'clock mental health check, because we do it at 9 a.m. and we do it at 9 p.m. as well, because the night at night, that's when the mind is really thinking, right? And at 9 p.m., we do it at 9 p.m. If it's a lot of action, like if the room is really flowing, we just kind of stay on. Most of the time, I don't stay on with everyone else that's there to kind of just coach people and help people through, because I'm somebody, anybody knows me, I go to bed early. Like, I'm not here for it. So I normally hang out, and then if God wakes me up through the night and literally tells me to go on, normally it's somebody who needs my type of life coaching, right? When I'm if he has me get on at 2 o'clock in the morning, and somebody has the room open and I get on, like it's literally somebody there, and they're like, "Hey, Camila, you came in just in time. Such and such is needs to talk to you," and then, or either I just happen to go in and I'm hearing them talk, And I'm like, oh wow, this person, God really woke me up at the right time because this person needs me. So that's kind of just a brief description of how it kind of works. So I woke up and it was like 9, probably a little after 9, like 9:08, somewhere up in there. And I went into the room and I was kind of just listening. I did say hello to everybody, but I was listening, kind of just silently listening to everybody talk. And it was a lady on that she comes in all of the time, and I'm not really able to help her. So Joy was helping her, and which is per usual. Joy was helping her, and she's a little long-winded, so I was just grateful to God that it was her speaking because it was kind of allowing me to just kind of rest a little bit too, um, because Joy kind of takes over with her and just talking to her. And then I did see that the young lady that normally I kind of talk to and coach was on, but she was close to the bottom. And most of the time we kind of do it in the order that the people comes in. So I'm like, okay, she's close to the bottom, and I'm like, Lord, give me the strength. If what she's talking about, if it connects with me, if you draw me close to her question or whatever she needs help through, just give me the strength to get the energy, to pour into the baby girl, because she's a younger young lady. So everybody talks, and then it gets to her, and it's definitely something for me. And she's just struggling. She's saying she didn't even know how to articulate what she was going through mentally. She didn't know how to get it out. And everyone is allowing her to speak, of course, because, like I said, as life coaches, as counselors, or people that may be going to school for counseling or whatnot. They're in there, or just pastors or whatever, just different people that just love to pour into people, and everybody's just kind of listening at her. And no one's saying anything. We're just listening, and she's basically just saying, like, I don't even know how to start. I don't know what to say. It's so many things. My head is kind of like all over the place, and she's like battling with what God is telling her to do and what the world is telling her to do. And she feels like, I don't even know where to go. I don't even know what my own thoughts look like anymore, because I'm trying to make the world happy, God happy. And I'm like, can I do that and also make myself happy, right? And then the room, she mutes herself, and then she unmutes and she starts back talking. And I unmute myself and I said, baby girl, I said, stop for a second, because I could hear her struggling to just figure out, like, how can I tell them so they can help me? So I unmute myself and I said, well, first, let's start here. I need you to, whatever the first thing is that's on your mind, to just tell us that. And she stops and she sighs and she starts to tell us that. And then I just tell her, you have to seek God. What is your relationship like with Him? And this is my second time speaking with the young lady, because this is her second time on when I've been on. I can't remember if she's been on when I haven't been on, but I just told her, you have to seek Him. You have to seek God. And when she was talking about the noise in her head, I just kept hearing the song, silence the voices. Like, and I don't know if I'm singing the song right because I don't know it, but it's like, silence the noise in my mind, Lord. Silence the noise in my mind, because I want to. That song was coming in my head, and I'm like, she just needs, and I know that was God telling me to tell her that, like, she needs to stop listening at everyone else, the quiet, like, silence everyone else. And I told her, I said, your mind is so filled with everyone else's noise that they're saying to you, and you need to seek God, like, literally seek God, sit alone with Him. And a lot of times people will think you're being funny if you're not reaching out, if you're not calling, if you're not going anywhere, and you're literally just at home. But that's what you have to do. And it's okay if the world thinks that you're mad at them, you feel some type of way, and you're not talking to them. And I was even explaining to her, sometimes your connection with God doesn't look like everyone else's. And what I mean by that is, your connection with God may not be getting on your knees at the foot of your bed and praying. Your connection with God may be in your closet. Your connection with God may be sitting on your bed. Your connection with God may be in the shower. Your connection with God may be on the couch. Your connection with God may be on the porch. It may be in your bathroom, on the toilet. Like, whatever your connection is, I always tell people how you start out. It can be in your car. It can be at a place, at a park, wherever it's at, it's your place. And I always tell people, the way you know it may be your connection before you find your connection is, it's the place that you get the most peace at. Where's the place that you feel so at peace, right? Where you're like, every time I'm here, I just be like, I can breathe. I feel so refreshed. And for me, it would be the right side of my bed. And when I think about it, even years and years and years and years and years ago, it's always been the right side of my bed is where I feel the most peace. And when I think back in my head, even from when I was a young girl, even from when I was married, I have always been on the right side of the bed. And that is where I connect that with God the most. So it's wherever you're the most comfortable at. If it's on the toilet, who cares? If it's in the shower, who cares? That's why they say that part about a closet, like you're making your room a place to connect with God, because you got that door that you can close and you can just sit in silence. So some people, it's a closet. For me, I was going to do the closet, but it wasn't the closet for me. So I was going to do it, but I just didn't feel like that was it for me. And that's definitely not it. Now I have a corner, a little corner in my room that's just sectioned off, but it's close to my bed, because I know my bed is my comfort spot. So find your place. And I journal every morning. I write to God, dear God. I play my soft music and I connect with God. And as I build my intimate connection with Him, He gives me a little bit more to do to become more intimate with Him. So that's what He wanted me to talk to Him about, is about drawing closer to Him. Draw closer to God so His righteousness can be upon you. Like, we have to build our relationship with our Father. We are in our last days. If y'all don't believe it, get into the word. Look at the fire. Let's look at our word. Let's look at the world, y'all. Fire is all of the destruction with fire. The weather, how we really cannot recognize our seasons right now. We having fires randomly, the storms and the weather, how it's just so destructive, how there's so many wars, how, look at the politics, like all of that is the Bible fulfilling itself. We're literally in the last days. Like, God even speaks in the word how He will start talking to us in parables and all of those things. And we have a lot of people that are of God. They're starting to tell us when God is going to start speaking to us in parables when we're in our last days. So it's time for us to make sure that we're doing the things that He wants us to do. And how we do that is we have that intimate connection with Him. If we have that intimate connection with Him, y'all, we're not running around here stacking up on all this stuff trying to get our lives right. We're because we already right with God. So we don't need all these things, and we're not running around like chicken with their heads cut off, because we know that we are God. We are of God, and He has us protected. So this is the best time for you to start building your intimate connection with God instead of building a connection with the outside world and the outside noise. Build your connection with God. And I really hope that this whole video is able to post on TikTok. I'm not sure. But I just wanted to say, build your relationship with God. Yesterday when I went live, I kind of did my live video just showing how I'm set up here for my intimate connection with God. And y'all, people will be mad. They will think that you're being funny. But those who love you and love God, they will be here for it. They will be here for the smoke that you deliver when it comes to God. Because they know that it's you being a woman or man of Christ. And just keep walking and keep drawing people closer as you get closer to Him. And glorify his name, but build your intimate connection with him and you will feel so much better. If you're walking around with anger, blackness, darkness, and hatred on your heart, you need to build a relationship with God. You really have to build a relationship with God. Once you do that, you will feel so much better. You won't feel so dark. If you're walking around in this world pleasing people more than you're pleasing God and yourself, that is a problem. If you're walking around saying, "Oh, I don't care about me as long as everybody else around me is good," that is a problem. That is a problem. You have to be the best version of you so you can be the best version of you for the people around you so you can help them more. But if you're still someone in your head saying, as long as everyone else around me is good, I don't care how I'm doing, that is a problem because you're damaging the people around you just as much as you're damaging yourself. And not just yourself, you're also damaging your relationship with God. And that is the message for today because it's already over 16 minutes and I don't know if all of this is going to post. But allow God to be the navigation of your life. He will not steer you wrong. Um, I love me some y'all, but most importantly, God loves you. Happy Sunday again. And y'all, start building your intimate connection. Where are you the most comfortable at? Wherever it is, sit in it. Talk to God. Read scripture. Write to God. Take notes in your phone to God. Just do something to connect with him. Pray for yourself. Pray out to him. Call out to him. Pray for those around you. I love you guys.